Hey,
What?
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. But we can't go to Toys R Us because they're out of business. So,
Too soon, dude.
that is too soon. That's sad.
That's way too soon. I'm very sad.
So, hello, nerdlings.
Hi, nerdlings.
Lady Lacey is very sad because this is a Toys R Us video game pickup. And let's face it, this is probably the only one we'll ever get to do.
I'm sad that they're closing. I'm not sad about all the cool stuff I've been able to buy and save. It's always awesome when you look at the bottom of your receipt and you saved more than what you paid.
That is true.
So, you spend like $80 and they're like, you saved $99, but you spent $80.
Yeah, she's been going a little nuts.
Hey, action figures.
I have been a little more reasonable, but I have got some games. And, of course, one of the things that I've been trying to do is...
Let's face it, guys. He's only been reasonable because they've been picked over before he got there.
Well, fair enough. Well, one of the things that I definitely wanted to pick up were some Wii U games. And so we got Gianna Sisters, the Twisted Dreams Director's Cut. And I have not played one of these. I think it was on 3DS. I think I got a demo for it, but I never got around to even trying out the demo. But from the back, it looks like a very fun side-scrolling kind of a 2D. And
she's all like, peace. There's a dragon on there. I like
so
dragons.
it looks like a very bright, vibrant,
Yeah.
colorful game. It looks like it'll be a lot of fun to play. As a longtime Mario fan, of course, anything that's side-scroller, I'm all there.
I will say the front cover looks like they're playing soccer with those weird little...
We'll show them.
Well, I was showing you first.
I can look at
it
this
looks like
later.
they're like playing soccer with those weird little... I don't know if they're aliens or monsters or whatever they are.
And the other Wii U game that I got was the SteamWorld Collection. So this has, is it SteamWorld Dig and SteamWorld Heist?
Yeah.
Now, SteamWorld Dig, I played the 3DS version, and I had a lot of fun with that. That was incredibly fun.
Steampunk stuff's always fun.
And the Heist one, I know that it plays a little differently, but I'm very interested in checking that out. And I'm actually not entirely sure if the Dig version is the exact same one as on the 3DS, just with Wii U visuals.
It'll be interesting to find out.
Yeah, definitely. And oh no, what was the name of the band that does the music to this? Our music buddy Peter, he was the one that actually introduced me to them shortly before I knew that they supplied the music for the game.
I was trying to see if they were.
I keep wanting to call them Steampunk Giraffe, and
that sounds right.
That
actually.
may be mistaken, but of course, Future Tom's gonna back me up and toss in a picture of them right here. But they are a lot of fun. If we wouldn't get flagged by YouTube, I would absolutely
We could at
throw
least
some
put
of their
like
music
a
in
link
here.
on the bottom or something.
Yes. If there's a nice playlist, or if they have an
It doesn't
official.
say on there, but Steampunk
channel.
Giraffe sounds very familiar.
But they're a lot of fun. They have this one song. It's very like kind of a 50s. What would that be, like a 50s love song where it's like they sing "I'll rest with you," and it's I don't know. It's very doo-woppy sounding. Thanks YouTube for not letting me share that music.
They won't stand up on their own.
I only picked up one PS3 game, which was Saints Row 4, the National Treasure Collection. So this is the one that comes with all kinds of DLC.
Comes with everything. How was my Cleveland?
Was
that a good Cleveland?
But of course, the Saints Row games, they're basically like the GTA series, just amped up in ridiculousness. And
good show, by the way. I love ridiculousness.
And the humor is definitely very lewd, but it's just ridiculous because you have like superpowers, you go to hell, you fight aliens. I mean, they have a lot of fun.
Well, that's
with
random.
It.
We're gonna go to hell and fight aliens.
Yep, it's what
and
you do.
Didn't we pick this up for like $8 or something?
Yes, the $20, the $19.99 price tag on the front is nowhere near what we paid. $8, that's probably being generous, honestly.
This also has How the Saints Saved Christmas.
Good.
That's always good.
That'll be a fun one to save for Christmas time. We picked up a couple of PS4 games. Bound by Flame, which looked very neat on the back. I knew nothing about this game. This was definitely one of those games that it was still in the case after all the others had been picked over. But I pulled up a quick trailer. The trailer looked neat. The images on the back looked really neat. So I thought it might be a lot of fun to try that out. Always good to try a new game. And then, I don't have anything over here.
I know, I'm finding stuff to, like, prop stuff up with.
Now this one, I think she was more excited to check out. Until Dawn.
Yes.
You've been very curious about this game.
I have been very curious about this game because, and forgive me, because I know he has a real name, but he's always going to be the Egyptian pharaoh from the Night at the Museum game movie. So I know, like I said, I know he's got a real name and everything, but actually he's getting ready to play Steve McQueen. Steve, whatever. What's his name?
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Not even close.
Anyway, Freddie Mercury in the new Queen movie about his life, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But it has him and Hayden Panettiere in it, and they did motion capture.
Save the cheerleader.
Save the cheerleader, yeah.
Does anyone ever talk about that anymore?
But the neat thing about this one is not only did they do the motion capture and the voices for it, but it is 100% their likeness, and it looks just like them. And it's another one of those, like, kind of choose your own adventure kind of things where what you choose to do affects the game and the kind of story you have and everything. So yeah, I'm very excited about it.
Anything with a strong story, she's always on board. It doesn't matter what it is, if it's fantasy, if it's, something scary. Yeah. And this is also, this ties into the universe of a VR game that we have a lot of fun with.
Yeah, we always make people play it. The
Rush of Blood.
Rush of Blood. And it's one of those things, like, if you can get past the bloody gore, it does a really good job of, it's a roller coaster. So it really does make you feel like you're on a roller coaster. We've gone so far as sometimes put a fan in front of you, so woo! But that's actually something I'm surprised that the VR hasn't done yet, just like a straight out roller coaster.
Well, we haven't played with the VR in a while,
that's
so
true.
who knows?
They may have come up with one.
The final PS4 game we picked up was Rogue Stormers. Just like the other one there, what was it, Bound by Flame? I always want to say Bound by Blood. I know. But Rogue Stormers was another one. It was one of the leftovers, kind of left behind, one of the misfit games, I guess. But I pulled up a trailer, and it actually looked like it would be a lot of fun to play. The back of the box looked like it was going to be a lot of fun. And at the price that we were getting these at, it's like, I don't mind trying a new game.
I will say it does look like a knockoff or discount Overwatch. The characters on the front.
Very much. It looks like a little Overwatch meets with like just a tinge of Battle Chasers, I think, is the new RPG based on the old comic. So, yeah. Obviously, they got to go with what's popular, though.
Will that stand up?
No. And then I'm just going to put the two of these on here because I don't know if it'll hold them both, but we did get two Switch games.
I think it might.
Rayman Legends and L.A. Noire.
I think it'll hold it better doing it one at a time.
Now, L.A. Noire was a game that you played through.
I played through
on the
360, yes. Oh, there goes everything.
There they go.
But yeah, I played it on the 360, and I had a lot of fun with it because it was another one of those choices games. But I did not like the driving part of it. I don't like racing games. I don't like driving games, which is why I've never played Grand Theft Auto. I watch him play them. But the driving part drove me nuts. No pun intended.
It actually worked out pretty well because eventually she just started to hand the controller off to me whenever it was time to like chase someone down in a car. And the first thing I would always ask is, do you care how I follow them? Because, I can keep up with them.
Yeah.
Your car won't be nice. The city won't be very nice.
It's one of those things, if it was literally just a get in the car and drive to your destination, that's fine. But because it's like, it was chasing someone, that's when I don't like it. Like, if it's just getting in the car and driving, like, I would mess around with GTA, and I would probably drive him nuts because I would come up to the stoplight, and I'd stop.
She's one of those.
And then I'd wait for it to go. Well, because I wasn't really playing. I was just messing around. So then it would be green.
You do that in real life. In the video game, you want to do the insane stuff bonuses and everything.
But
anyway, it was still a very fun game with the different choices and everything that you could make, and the different ways you could solve cases, depending on how well you solved the cases, if you got all the clues. she played it, I did not, so this was a perfect chance
Yeah.
to kind of revisit it. And it's like, oh, hey, might as well, you know,
And it'll
since it's the nice looking version.
It'll be fun to see how they change it, or if they changed it at all. Because this also doesn't it have all the DLC and everything.
I believe so.
So
If there's some DLC, yes, all additional content and collectibles. And then, of course, Rayman,
I'm making you mad.
another great platformer.
Bye bye, game.
And, you know, the perfect way to check it out.
You know what? We're just gonna do that.
It always comes down to this. So the point is, we managed to get some fun new games.
Yes.
Some fun new games, some old favorites,
Mhm.
for very cheap, because sadly Toys R Us is closing.
I know.
But we definitely want to know, of course, what you guys think of any of these games and what kind of deals you guys have picked
Yeah,
up
have you
at
been
Toys
able
R
to
Us.
go to Toys R Us and snag some really good deals? I think one of our YouTube buddies was able to snag a Switch rather cheap.
Yes.
And that's, you
Shout
know,
out
you can't
to
pass that up.
Captain Algebra. I believe he saved $90 on that Switch.
Yeah, you don't
so
want to pass that up.
awesome. Good find,
I
definitely.
mean, granted, I always love a deal. I am cheap. That's why we shop at flea markets and whatnot. But as much as we've gotten use out of the Switch and how versatile it is, that is one system I would never mind paying full price for. But if you can get it for a good deal, that's
all the better.
awesome. Yes.
So,
that is amazing.
guys, definitely give the video a like if you liked it, and leave your comments below what you've picked up, what you think of
Yeah.
any of these games. Notification bell is there to,
Ding, 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 ding,
you know,
ding.
check out the new videos. We've always got new stuff coming up.
Yes.
If you're new to the channel, subscribe if you would like to, because, you know, we have a lot of fun. We try to throw up a bunch of different videos.
Let's be throwing up videos.
What else should I do?
Well, you should definitely follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, because we always try to post pictures, and we always try to let you know we've got new stuff going on. So
She'll let you know on those pages that there's a new video up in case YouTube's not telling you.
yeah, because YouTube sometimes likes to not play nice.
All right, nerdlings. Well, we will see you next time.
Bye, nerdlings.